A very good evening to one and all. As you all know, I am your Basha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Maths with Khadir sir. As you all know, in the previous sessions, in the previous videos, we learned about what is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic and what are prime numbers, what are composite numbers, and how to do prime factorization and what is LCM, what is HCF. These all concepts we learned, which are in your class 10 real numbers chapter 1. Now today we are going to apply this knowledge on the problems to solve the given problems. Now today we are going to find out the products of primes of a number. The products of primes of a number. What is that? Nothing but express each number as products of primes of its factors. Products of primes of its factors. That means we have to write the factors of a number in terms of only primes. Here coming to product, what is the meaning of product? Nothing but writing a factors in terms of like this 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Here into means product. Now these are all prime, product of primes of factors. Now the first problem is 140. Now here 140. How to do this? I told you that use column method or else factor tree. Now first see column method. Column method. First column method, write the number. Now see, I told you divisibility rules. So what are the divisibility rules? Here see, first go with the rule number 2. Now here see, what is this? 0. That means 0 is even number or not? Even number. Now that means the 140 is divisible by 2. Very good. Now see here, 2. 2 and how many times? 70 times. 70 times into table 140. Now again 0. Again 35 times. Now here see what is the last number? 5. 5 means the divisibility rule of 5. Where in a number the last digit is 5 or 0, that number should be divisible by 5. In 5 table 35 how many times? 7 times. 7 times. If you observe, what is this? Prime number. That means it having only 1 as its factor or else itself 7. Now this is one method. Now going to next method. What is that next method? Factor tree. Factor tree. Now observe 140. Don't try to 1 in factor tree. Why? Because it is neither prime nor composite. Now start with the smallest prime number 2. 2 into 70. Here 70 is composite or prime? Absolutely composite. Why? It is having more than 2 factors. Now again in 2 table 35 times. 2 table 35 times. Now here see how many factors does 35 have? 5 sevens are 35, 7 fives are 35, 1 35, 35, 35 ones are 35. That means 4 factors 35 having. That means it is composite number. Now we have to break down 140 as products of primes of its factors. That means how many times? 5 into 7. If you observe, see here what is this? 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. Here also 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. That means how to write this? How many times 2 is here? 2 times. That means 2 power 2 or 2 square. 5 into 7. Here also 2 square into 5 into 7. This is what called products of primes of its factors. That means breaking down the number into its products of primes only, not composite. Same here also. 2 square into 5 into 7. Here 2 is prime number, 5 is prime number and 7 also prime number. This is what breaking down the number, a composite number into products of primes. Now this is one example. Now see another example. 156. Here also see, start with ladder method, 156. Now, if you observe the last digit is 6, that means the number should be divisible by 2. Why? Because where in a number the last digit if even, the number should be divisible by 2. Now start with 2. Start with 2. 2 table how many times? Now write 7 times 14. Write 7 times 14. Here is 15. 1 will be left. Now add that 1 and this 6. How much? 16. How many times 16 in 2 table? 8 times. How many times? 8 times. Now if you observe, the last digit is what? Even number. That means the 78 also will be divisible by 2. How many times? 2. Now 3 times 6, and here 1 will be left over, and add that 1 and 8, you will get 9 times 18. Now what is the number in the last? What is the digit in the last? 9. Now is 9 is divisible by 2? No, because 9 is odd number. Now we have to go with the rule number 3. What is the divisibility rule 3? The sum of the digits are divisible by the 3, then the entire number is divisible by 3. Here see, what are the numbers here? 3 plus 9 are the digits of 39. Add 3 plus 9, 12. That means 12 divisible by 3 or not? How many times? 3 times. In 3 table, this is how many times? 4 times. Now in 3 table, 13 and how many times? 1 time 3 and 3 times 9. Now as you all know that 13 is only prime factor. There are no prime number. There are no factors other than 13 and 1 for the number 13. So we can write 156 as 2 into 2 into 3 into 13. Now see the factor tree. Factor tree also will give the same answer when you write that in terms of prime numbers only. What is the number? 156. In 2 table how many times? 78 times. 78 times. Again this how many times? How many times? 39 times. Again 3 table 13 times. 3 table 13 times. 2 into 2, 3 into 13. Here how many times 2 written? 2 square into 3 into 13. 2 square into 3 into 13. Here you know that 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 13s. How much 12 13s? 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are 3. 1 2s are 2. 1 1s are 1. 6 3 plus 2 5. 1. This is what writing down a number into its prime factors. Product of prime factors. Hope you get the video, you get the knowledge, you understood the concept, how to apply, how to find out the prime factors, product of prime factors of a given number. This is how you have to follow. You can use this method also, no problem. Until then, stay to our channel. We will meet in the next video. A very good evening to all.